For as long as time can remember, the sun and the rivers have nurtured all the living creatures of the valley. After dark and once each year, as the valley is quietened by a blanket of white, all the wild creatures of the valley become silly with anticipation as they await the return of the Snow King to bring fire and light to the cold, dark winter night. It's a cheerful time. The Snow King has sent word ahead that this year he desires all his loyal subjects to welcome the world in honor of those adventurers who over the past century have traveled thousands of miles to settle and raise families in this beautiful and happy valley. Masque was just an idea that we wanted to have something in the wintertime, and we started, a whole bunch of people 4 years ago started brainstorming about the idea, and it just grew that we were going to create a celebration. And then these kind of stories came along as people added into it, and the Snow King was born. And then we realized, somebody pointed out that there had been a Snow King's castle way back in the, I think started in the 40s and then come around and began in the 70s, a log cabin where lots of meetings and dances were held in. And so it had a real community of residents. And so once we created the Snow King, then somebody said, well, Lady Spring's got to be there too, and then we created Lady Spring. The mountain folk can feel the call of the Snow King, and they have arrived from the four corners of the earth to greet each other and parade and light the way for all the wild creatures, fantastic, great, and small. There's 2 months or so of preparation where people are coming in and they're making lanterns, they're making masks, they're making costumes, they're making great big puppet installations. And it's that everybody coming together that makes the whole thing happen. And beckon all the silly wild creatures to follow them back over the bridge to the Snow King's castle for a night of fantastic revelry.